What if I told you that the frustrating silence you wake up to most mornings, that distinct lack of automatic, confident firmness, isn't a life sentence? That you don't have to resign yourself to a future of expensive pills, embarrassing doctor visits, or complicated treatments just to feel like yourself again. Gentlemen, I'm Dr. Julian Reed. For over 2 decades as a urologist, I've helped thousands of men rediscover their vitality, not with gimmicks, but by returning to the fundamental principles of how the male body is truly designed to work. And today, I'm going to show you a simple 60-second technique that uses nothing but your own 2 fingers. This method targets one specific forgotten pressure point, a master switch to help jolt your body's natural wake-up call back to life. Stay with me for the next few minutes, and I promise you this. By the end of this video, you will know the exact location of this spot, how to activate it properly, and how you can start seeing a real, noticeable difference in as little as a few days. Now, to understand the solution, you first need to know what's actually happening inside your body. It's not some mysterious, unfixable flaw. In my practice, I break it down into 3 simple systems that, frankly, just start to wear down with age. First, there's the command center, your brain and nerves. The crystal clear signals that used to fire instantly from your brain start to get weaker and slower, like a Wi-Fi signal that keeps dropping the connection right when you need it most. Then there's the plumbing, your blood flow. To achieve that rock-solid firmness, you need a powerful, rapid rush of blood. But as we get older, those blood vessels lose their elasticity. Think of them like a garden hose that's been sitting in the sun for years. It gets stiff and crusty, and the water just can't flow through with the same force it once did. And finally, there's the foundation, your pelvic floor muscles. These are the powerful muscles that act like a precision pump, locking in that vital pressure once the blood arrives. Over time, just like any muscle you don't exercise, they get weak and lazy. They forget how to contract with the strength and speed required. So, here's the most important takeaway. It's not that you're broken. Your body's internal communication and supply lines have simply gotten rusty from lack of the right kind of use. The good news? Rust can be cleaned away. And that is exactly what we are going to do. But here's where it gets interesting, and this is the real turning point. The good news is your body comes with a built-in reset button. This isn't some new age mystery. It's a principle used for thousands of years in traditional medicine, and it's now fully backed by our modern understanding of anatomy. This powerful trigger point is known in medical terms as the perineal sponge, but in my clinic I like to call it the gateway point. And this is why it's so incredibly effective. This isn't just any random spot. Think of it as a central command hub. Right beneath this small patch of skin sits a crucial crossroads, a dense network of the very nerves that carry the signal, the blood vessels that deliver the engine's fuel, and the core muscles that provide the foundation of strength. So, when you stimulate the gateway point, you aren't just rubbing skin. You are sending a direct, high-priority wake-up call through the entire system, bypassing the rusty connections and telling your body to perform the way it was always designed to. Now, let's get to the part you've been waiting for. Exactly how to perform this simple 60-second technique. Pay close attention, because doing it correctly is the key to unlocking the results. Step 1. Find a gateway point. This is easier than you might think. I want you to sit on a chair or lie on your back with your knees bent. Now, take your index and middle finger together and locate that soft, muscular area between your scrotum and your back passage. Gently press around. You're looking for a specific spot that feels slightly spongy yet firm underneath the skin. That's your gateway point. You'll know you've found it when you feel a distinct, focused sensation. Step 2. The 60-second activation. This is where we wake the system up. First, apply firm, steady pressure. Imagine you're pressing a doorbell. You really need someone to answer. It's a deliberate push, but it should never, ever be sharp or painful. Once you have good contact, I want you to begin making slow, deliberate upward pulses towards the base of your penis. Don't use circles. Instead, think of a gentle, rhythmic, pumping motion, as if you're manually encouraging blood flow in that direction. Continue this pumping motion for 45 seconds. For the final 15 seconds, stop the pumping and simply hold a deep, firm, static pressure on the point. This sustained pressure helps lock in the stimulation and solidify the nerve signal. Step 3. Breathe for power. This final step is what separates a simple touch from a powerful biological command. As you perform this technique, through every pulse and during the final hold, I want you to breathe deeply and intentionally. Inhale slowly and deeply through your nose, filling your lungs. Then, as you exhale through your mouth, I want you to actively visualize a powerful, warm wave of blood flowing directly into the area, awakening every cell and expanding into a state of firm, natural strength. This conscious breathing turns a mechanical action into a targeted message, telling your body exactly what to do. Now, technique is nothing without consistency. This isn't a magic trick. It's a simple, daily discipline that yields real, cumulative results. That's it. Just 2 minutes total out of your day. To give you a clear picture of what to expect, let's walk through a typical 30-day timeline. This is based on the feedback I've received from hundreds of my patients. In the first week, days 1 through 7, you are primarily waking up the nerves. Don't be discouraged if you don't see dramatic changes immediately. What you might feel is a new warmth, a slight tingling sensation, or simply a greater awareness and sensitivity in the area. This is a fantastic sign. It means the signals are starting to fire again. As you move into weeks 1 and 2, this is when improved circulation truly begins to kick in. This is the phase where many men report a very welcome change. Their morning firmness becomes noticeably stronger and more frequent. It's your body's natural rhythm beginning to restore itself. Then, from weeks 3 to 4, the real foundation is built. This is where the muscle strength deep in your pelvis catches up. You'll likely begin to notice a significant difference not just in the achievement of firmness, but in your staying power and control. Things will start to feel more reliable, more automatic, just like they used to. To truly maximize your results and accelerate your progress, I want to give you a few powerful pro tips. Think of these as force multipliers that will supercharge the 60-second technique. First, let's amplify the effect of the massage itself. For a deeper, more relaxed stimulation, try performing this routine while in a warm shower. The heat helps to relax the entire pelvic floor, making the muscles and tissues more receptive to the massage. Immediately after your 60-second session, follow up with 10 to 15 Kegel exercises. Simply squeeze the same muscles you use to stop the flow of urination. Hold that contraction for a solid 3 seconds, and then release completely. This combination directly strengthens the pump we just activated. And never underestimate the power of water. Stay hydrated. Your blood is over 90% water. Good hydration is non-negotiable for maintaining the fluid volume and pressure needed for strong, healthy blood flow. Beyond that, leverage your daily lifestyle. The single most effective habit you can combine with this is a simple 20-minute daily walk. This isn't just about general health. It's the best thing you can do for your entire circulatory system. A brisk walk trains your heart to pump blood more efficiently, which directly supercharges the localized benefits you're creating with the gateway point massage. Now, before you begin, I need to be very clear and honest with you, as your doctor. Your safety is the #1 priority. Please listen to this important safety information. When to stop or skip. If you feel any sharp, shooting pain during this massage, or if you have an active infection, diagnosed prostate inflammation, prostatitis, or any open sores in the area, do not proceed. This technique is not for you at this time, and you should consult your physician. This is not a substitute for medical care. This is a wellness and vitality technique, not a replacement for professional medical diagnosis and treatment. If you have underlying health conditions like heart disease, unmanaged diabetes, or are on blood thinners, you absolutely must work with your doctor on a comprehensive health plan. Don't overdo it. Remember, more is not better. Sticking to the twice-daily routine is the sweet spot. Over-massaging can lead to tenderness and irritation, which works against our goal of improving circulation and function. Gentlemen, It all comes down to a simple choice. You can accept declining function as an inevitable part of getting older, or you can take a simple 60-second action to proactively remind your body how it was designed to function. This is about more than just physiology. It's about reclaiming your confidence and your vitality using the very tools you were born with. It's completely private, entirely free, and most importantly, it puts you back in the driver's seat of your own health. So, here's what I need you to do. First, start your 30-day challenge tonight. Don't put it off. Your first session is just 60 seconds away. If you found this video helpful, please give a thumbs up. This helps the YouTube algorithm share this natural approach with more men who need it. Make sure to subscribe and hit that notification bell. I share no-nonsense, evidence-based health strategies like this regularly, and I don't want you to miss them. And finally, I genuinely want to hear from you. Drop a comment below and simply write, "I'm in." When you come back in 30 days, share your results. Your story of success could be the very thing that inspires another man to take that first, crucial step toward reclaiming the vitality he thought was gone forever.